Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. Today's video is going to be a whole house clean with me. I have about an hour and a half until the rest of my family gets home, so I'm going to go ahead and see if I can get everything done or as much done as possible. That way we can start the weekend with a clean house. If you are new here, go ahead and consider subscribing by hitting the red subscribe button below this video. It doesn't cost anything, but it just gives you more information and lets you know when I post videos. And if you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. So if you guys have ever watched my videos before, I always start my cleaning routine by doing a load of laundry or getting it started at least. That way it's running as I'm going around the house cleaning. And I usually use the Great Value laundry detergent and the fabric softener. It smells so good. I just absolutely love it, and it definitely does a good job at getting our clothes cleaned. And today I'm actually starting my cleaning upstairs. Normally I start downstairs just because usually the kitchen is a mess and the living room is filled with toys, but I figure today the showers and bathrooms just really need to be super cleaned, and so I figured I would go ahead and start upstairs while I have the energy to, and then I'd work my way downstairs, which works out well because we actually don't have a ton of dishes to do this week, which is awesome. So now I'm just moving on to our master bathroom, and I'm really scrubbing down these counters. Our house was pretty much remodeled when we moved in, but they put textured countertops in the bathrooms, which is not the best idea. My makeup gets stuck on it and it just makes a mess. I'm constantly trying to wipe them down and get everything scrubbed off of them, but at least they look nice and everything is updated, but not the most practical for cleaning purposes. And yes, my shower floor is absolutely disgusting. Just to be real with you guys, I almost edited it out because it just looked so bad and so dirty. But I walk around barefoot a ton when I'm outside playing with my son in the yard, or sometimes even if we go to the park. It's just easier, and that's what I love doing. But as a result of it, our shower floor ends up so disgusting within usually a couple days. So what I've done is I've started scrubbing my feet like first thing when I get into the shower, and that's been helping to keep the floor from getting so disgusting. You guys will have to let me know in the comments below if you're the kind of person that changes your clothes multiple times a day, or if you like to lay out your outfits the night before and then you just stick with that outfit the whole next day. I'm definitely one. I will admit I change my clothes multiple times throughout the day. I know it's a terrible habit to have, but I totally do. And especially because now I'm home with our son. So if I'm playing outside, we live in South Carolina and it's like 95 degrees here still. So you're sweating. I'm usually wearing workout gear or something that I don't mind sweating in. But then if I want to run to the store or if I have to go into our office for a couple hours, of course I'm going to change into something else. So it ends up making a mess and I end up with like a whole pile of clothes by the end of the day. So I just have to always constantly be picking up those clothes and putting them back into my closet. So this right here warms my heart. This is a picture of my grandparents with my little cousin Luke. And then this is a picture of me from our wedding day. And my cousin Luke, who's in that first picture, he actually laminated these photos for our son. And it is such a brilliant idea. If you guys have younger kids, I totally recommend doing this. Kids love seeing pictures of other people and other kids, but especially of familiar faces. So we have a bunch of these pictures laminated of our whole extended family. And I'll ask, oh, where is so-and-so? And he'll be able to point to our different family members, which is really cool, especially since a lot of our family lives in Connecticut and we live in South Carolina. So he's able to recognize them. And that way, when we go and visit in person, they're a familiar face, or when we're FaceTiming them. So definitely recommend laminating some family photos. So now I'm just vacuuming the upstairs, including our bathrooms, and you'll see in Cooper's bathroom here, he has that big blue potty seat insert. Being that we're potty training right now, this has been a huge help. He never used to want to sit on the big potty. He would only sit on like the little floor ones, and I couldn't really figure out why, but he never felt stable. So this one is really secure on the seat. It actually like suctions onto it, and it's rubber, so it really doesn't slide around too much, and he feels really secure, versus the first one I had was really flimsy, and so he did not feel comfortable sitting on it, which I don't blame him, but it just took me a little while to figure out. So if you have run into the same thing, just try getting one that's a little bit more secure and sturdy for them to sit on, and that might just do the trick. Now onto the downstairs. The first thing I always like to do is turn on our big pumpkin for the fall time and light a candle, or turn on the diffusers. And the laundry was ready for me to switch over, so I went ahead and did that before I started picking everything up downstairs and cleaning. And you guys will see in our family room, we have our yoga mat laid out, which wasn't actually for yoga this time. A lot of times Cooper will lay this out over the pillows, and he'll drive his cars over the yoga mat and act like the pillows are like big hills that the cars will roll over, and he loves it. So we definitely get creative with his toys and how he plays with things. But we also have our Roomba running in the background. We stopped running it at night because it was actually waking us up, and we would actually hear it running downstairs as it would bump into things, and it's just kind of loud when it's running. So we might also have an older model, which is why it's so loud, but I still try to run it at least once a day during the day, so I have it running in the background. But if you guys aren't subscribed, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel. It really helps me out so much. It definitely keeps me encouraged to keep posting videos for you guys, And thank you to everyone who is already subscribed. I have some of the most amazing subscribers. You guys are always commenting on the videos, and it's nice to be able to chat and actually get to know you guys. You're not just a name on the computer or on my phone. I'm actually getting to know a lot of you, which is so nice, and it really does mean so much to my family and I that you guys are subscribing and commenting on the videos. So thank you guys so much. We really appreciate it. This here is our little fruit shelf area. A lot of times I actually have it more stocked than it is now, but it's kind of winding down through the end of the summer and into the fall time, so there's not as much good fruit that's available, or at least that tastes really good. So we're kind of transitioning into more of the fall fruits like apples and pears and different things like that. But I always like to keep this stocked. The more we see healthy foods, the more likely we are to eat it. So I found that having fruit out like this, we are more likely to grab this versus one of the unhealthy snacks. So now I'm just turning on the diffuser in the kitchen, and there's so many good fall scents. So now I'm mixing thieves as well as some nutmeg and clove essential oils. And this makes such a good smell throughout the house. It is so good. I don't know about you guys, but I used to love candles, and I still do. Just like you saw a couple minutes ago, I lit one in the family room, but more often I'm lighting the diffuser instead of using candles, because candles can be toxic, especially if you're not buying good quality ones. But the diffuser not only smells good and makes your house smell amazing, but it actually has health benefits. So if you guys haven't been using essential oils at all, let me know or comment down below, or you can DM me on Instagram. I love essential oils so much. I'll leave the link to the Young Living website. That's the oils that we use typically, and they're just really good, high quality oils. But yeah, if you guys have any questions about them, just let me know. Now onto the dishes, but this week we've had a lot less dishes than normal, which has been amazing. It's been a huge relief to me. Normally I cook all of our meals, but this week we actually did a meal planning service from a local cafe. So about 4 to 5 days out of the week, we got lunch and dinner, and you get them at the beginning of the week, and you could just keep them in your fridge and they're ready to go. So that's been nice. It's not something we're going to be doing all the time, but it was just a really nice relief from cooking every meal. And this is what Cooper's doing on the floor behind me. He's just munching on a little rice cake before bed and just kind of hanging out as I'm running around cleaning. And he joins in and does little things that he can do to help me clean as well. So that's pretty much it for today's cleaning video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope it got you inspired to clean your space or get done whatever you needed to do today. But thank you guys again so much for subscribing to my channel and commenting down below. It's been so nice getting to know you guys and to build a community throughout my YouTube channel, so it's been really amazing so far. And Cooper is going to help me finish up cleaning in the kitchen here. He loves to help out. He is such a good little helper, so I definitely like to encourage him. And I am going to be posting a video as well about different chores that you can have kids do just to help out around the house. So hope you guys like this, and thanks again for watching.